What's going on, everybody? Deal or No Deal here, and today I am playing some Team Deathmatch, some more Modern Warfare 3. To be honest, I really don't know the name of the map. I'm really bad with these names, and also just because each map kind of feels the same to me. Obviously, some of them are different than others, but a lot of them have the same feel and the same look, and they just all seem very similar, so they kind of lose that uniqueness, and yeah, so I really don't know the names or remember which is what. But anyways, I'm using the MP5 with a red dot, just because it was the only attachment available at the time. And then for my kill streak setup, it's just the simple UAV, Predator missile, and the strafe run. I'm using the Assault Strike package. And yeah, basically what I like to do is try to be aggressive, but it's hard to do that in this game more than any other COD. And I kind of want to talk about that because this is a follow-up to my last video where I had my first impressions after my first couple games, and now I played quite a lot, to be honest. I played 11 hours straight. I mean, I took breaks, I took 4 15-minute breaks throughout the day pretty much, but overall I played for like 11 hours. So I feel pretty comfortable with this game at this point where I kind of understand how it works, and through the end of the day I was doing a lot better. This is one of the games I had later on that day, and you can compare it to the game I had earlier and you'll see an improvement. And one thing that I really had to understand, really had to put into my gameplay was taking cover. Now that's something I really didn't do so much in previous CODs, because I mean, as long as you had good aim and maybe were a little bit aware, you could win a gunfight regardless of your cover. And, you know, with the help of drop shots and stuff of that nature. But in Modern Warfare 3, it is really fast-paced, faster than anything else. So you die so fast. So where you really need to use cover, because if you're behind cover and your enemy is not, you're pretty much guaranteed to win that gunfight. And that actually explains why there's so much stuff in the map, because when I first started playing this, I was like, why is there so much crap everywhere? And then, you know, once I started to realize I had to use cover to my advantage, it suddenly makes sense. It was designed this way. You kind of have to use cover and then just put a couple shots into them. So in that aspect, it's actually like more realistic than it has been before. So you really can't just go running in balls to the wall, try to just destroy them in their spawn. You're not going to win that way. You have to really be aware of your surroundings, use the setting around you to your advantage, and try to do well. And it took me a long time to figure that out, but once I did, my gameplay did improve. Now, I had made a prediction a couple months back that this game was going to suck, and though I still say it's too early to make a final judgment right now, I'm leaning towards the opposite, because this game has done a lot of things right. A lot of things right. To where I really only have a few complaints, which can easily be fixed in the form of patches. I mean, they clearly listen to the community, and they've been trying really hard. And I feel as if, because it wasn't just Infinity Ward this time, that they were able to pull off a lot and really make this a wonderful game. But regardless of the reason, it's just awesome. I mean, this is what we wanted. We've wanted guns that have balance, because for the most part, all the guns are balanced. Now, I haven't seen people above the level 50, so I haven't really faced any of the guns that you unlock after that. I mean, hopefully there's nothing that goes against what I'm saying now, but every gun that I've seen so far is pretty much balanced. The only gun that can be somewhat iffy, I would say, is the Type 95, because that burst kills really, really fast. But even if it was considered OP by the community, they can just nerf the damage a little bit or something. You know, it's a very simple fix. But that's even if they decide that it's OP, because I actually don't know, to be honest. But besides that, the only other thing that I can think of that I have a problem with is the connections. Now, I mentioned this before. A lot of bad connections can happen. It's not common. I really should stress that, because it's not a common thing. But I have seen a good amount of host migrations fail. a lot of lobbies not working, failure to get into matches, and just the stuff that we've gone through before. And I'm wondering if they could fix that, because the way they made it sound before, they were totally going to revamp it and make it really awesome, and where we wouldn't have to worry about this sort of thing. Now, maybe I interpreted that wrong, but because that was my impression, I was disappointed to see that it really hadn't changed. And the last thing that I think should be fixed, and I think a lot of people agree with me because I've heard stuff over videos, the spawn system. The spawn system is kind of iffy. Not terrible, but I've spawned in front of enemies way too many times, so I think that should be addressed. But besides that, this game is perfect. Guns have recoil, and a lot of it. You really need to use the gun properly in order to do well. You need to take cover and really take your role seriously. You can't just go running in, as I said, and just hope to do the best. The kill streaks are good. They're not great. That's how it should be. You shouldn't have a kill streak that'll win you a game. It can help you, but it really should be on you. And though I'm still not a fan of support kill streaks, because I feel as if you should earn it instead of just getting kills in general, none of the support kill streaks are really that OP. I mean, the advanced UAV is kind of, it's good, but the fact that Assassin can counter it, that actually kind of balances it out, I think. And Assassin, which I predicted was going to be really, really popular like Ghost was, surprisingly isn't. And because UAV is so popular, I figure it's actually kind of balanced, especially since not all the UAVs are earned just from kill streaks. But anyways, I'm actually running out of time. It was a very quick game, but bottom line, I think I was wrong about my prediction for Modern Warfare 3. Not 100% yet, but I'm definitely enjoying this game a whole lot, and I'm excited for the future in like forms of DLC and patches, and I think this may just be one of the best COD experiences, or at least it has a very good chance of being it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment in the comment section. You can just tell me I'm wrong if you want to. Final score for this game is 30-6. As you can see, it's a lot better than before. And as always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Have a good one.